bagaman nabanggit na po yung iba kong tanong, dito na lang po sa kung may nakalaan na po bang kaparusahan doon sa mga talagang umaabuso sa mga kabataan ng mga kababaihan. Ano po yung klaseng parusa para doon?
Anak ko, ma'am. Marami yun.
That is universal. It's the most, universal human rights violation.
Also, our campaign against violence against women is very present in our malls. We already conducted a
United for Free Philippines!
Happy morning! Muli ang inyong likod, Miss Horizon Chaser, para ihatid natin itong mga makabuluhan at pakatotohanan ng mga balita. Narito po tayo ngayon sa SM Mall of Asia para tunghayan natin itong nagkasama-sama ngayon ang United Nations Population Fund or UNFPA at ang Philippine Commission on Women or PCW at ang SM Cares para magkasama-sama sila ngayong Friday ng alas 6 ng gabi magsimula ito. So, ito ay halos aabot ng 18 araw yung campaign para lamang maindingan yung aabuso sa ating mga kababaihan, lalo na sa mga kabataan. At hindi lamang sa SM Mall of Asia na yung globe lighting ceremony ay magganon din sa iba pang mga malls or sa SM malls na ipi-play yung mga video, yung outdoor and indoor LED displays. Kasama dyan yung SM Megamall, SM MOA Arena at ang SM Mall of Asia Arena Annex at ang SM Seaside City Cebu, SM City Clark, SM North Edsa, SM Fairview and SM Sto Tomas. Alright, so narito na ang globe lighting ceremony. Eksaktong 6 p.m. ay magkakasabay-sabay ang lahat ng SM Mall dito sa ating bansa para sa LED display. At ayan, so patunghayan natin at alamin natin ang iba pang mga detalye sa ating mga makakapanayan. Alright, congratulations. So, naging matagumpay nga itong lightning ceremony at higit sa ating kaalaman, yung 18th-day campaign to end violence against women dito sa International Day of the Elimination of Violence Against Women ay dapat magtapos ito sa December 10 at magsimula sa November 25. Ito ay pinangunahan ng International Civil Society ang itong campaign na ito. Kaya dapat this year 16 days campaign lang yung kanilang gagawin itong sa International o United Nations. At yung kanilang tema ay yung Invest to Prevent Violence Against Women and Girls ay nakakatawag pansin sa United Nation Networks sa ating mga civil society organizations and institution na to support yung itong mga different prevention strategies to stop violence from occurring in the first place. Pero dito sa ating bansa, ay yung 16 days of activism ay na-extend pala at ginawa itong 18 days hanggang December 12. Kaya ituturing ito na isang historic date na magmamark sa signing ng UN Protocol to Prevent, Suppress, and Punish Trafficking in Persons. So especially dyan nga yung ating mga kababayan at mga kabataan noong 2000. So the Philippine government's recurring etong tema ngayong 2022 hanggang 2027 na United for About Free Philippines. So alright, so pakinggan natin itong mga tagapagsalita para sa iba pang mga detalye hinggil dito sa lightning ceremony dito sa SM Mall of Asia.
Free Philippines!
thank everyone for joining us tonight as we observe the eve of the 18th Day Campaign to End Violence Against Women. This is led by the Philippine Commission on Women, the UNFPA, and SM Megamall. So every year we do this campaign to remind everyone that this is a universal concern and we have to be united in all of our efforts and all our actions to prevent and to end violence against women. So this SM Orange Globe represents hope and a future that's free from violence against women and girls. And because you joined us tonight, this is one way of your showing that you are zero tolerant of violence against women. So again, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Let's stand united for a vow-free Philippines para sa bagong Pilipinas. Thank you very much.
Launch of the campaign, the 18 days campaign, and we are really very happy, UNFPA, to be with PCW and SM, was under care. And it's the second year that we are together, where we arrange the goals, and it's to talk about something that is universal. It's the most, a universal human rights violation, which is, violence against women and girls. So let's be united and continue this, campaign, not only during the 18 days campaign, but every day. And it needs to be embedded in our policies, programs, but also, at the community level, we need to change these social norms. It's about, social norms, and these social norms need to change. And we need to empower women and girls to say no to and to be zero tolerant to any form of violence against them. But it's not a matter of women and girls only. It's also the role of everyone and each one of us. And this is why we are really very happy to have you today with us, so that we can communicate more and better with everyone, with all the community, so that we stand united to end violence against women. Thank you for being with us.
Also, our campaign against violence against women is very present in our malls. We already conducted a security agency personnel to really enforce that we are a community, we care for our community, and we are a mall that would foster in 85 malls nationwide, wherein the campaign will be shown in our mall directories, in some of our LED assets, in Megamall, in North Edsa, in SM Sto, Tomas, as far as in Clark and in Cebu, and of course in all other malls that we have for people. When they open our mall directories, they would see this campaign, and they would also be one with us that there is no place for violence against women in our society, in the Philippines and in the world, and most especially inside SM Supermalls and in our organization.
This campaign, we rep psychological, behavior, economic, all four present yun sa ating mga may mga cases na nag-file based dun sa apat. Pero ang prevalent talaga is psychological and
For every 6 o'clock, I think we will have that. But for today, we have it for 1 hour from 6 to 7. But for the next 18 days, we will have it in all of the other campaigns that we have in MOA Globe and in all of our LED assets in some of our malls, including those in our mall directory. So if we have, for example, mall goers who will be looking for, say, where are the restaurants that we will have here in the malls, when they open our mall directories, they would see our campaign. So it becomes more nakatutok sa kanila. They would be able to read, what is this campaign all about? So our malls, we are visited with millions of people every day. So the campaign would be, they would be more aware, they would be made more aware that there is this campaign that is being launched by 3 organizations, one from the government and one from the international agency, a UN agency, and of course their partner, which is the private sector, which is SM, and all everyone is welcome and no one is left behind, and especially the protection against women's violence.
Oh, thank you po.
For violence against women, particularly
Marinig.
customers.
Mechanisms in place. SM is very much into compliance. So whatever the rule of law would impose upon us, we have that for HR, we have a mechanism for reporting, and of course our security guards are also well trained to spot if there would be harassments, and they themselves have been trained that they must not commit as well, no? Yung mga pagsisito lang sa mga kababaihan, which is against the safe spaces act, bawal yun. That's also a form of violence. We have trained them, and we will continuously train them, and we will continuously improve our processes. We're not saying that we're perfect, but with the help of PCW and the Department of Labor and Employment, and of course international community, we are hopeful that SM will always be in the forefront of all of this campaigns against the violence against women, and of course we are always moving towards the attainment of the UN Sustainable Development Goals, and that is the commitment of our company. So this is one form of that.
It is common also. We get that, those complaints as well. Pero mas grabe talaga yung ating physical and psychological violence. But I'm not saying na walang economic abuse, because there is economic abuse.
And how are we raising awareness on forms of violence that may not be as well known?
That all our national government agencies and even the local government units are very active sa ating awareness campaign on all laws related to violence against women. In fact, yung ating DILG has the supervision over all the barangay VAU desk. Nag-issue na rin siya ng memo to activate lahat ng ating VAU and to capacitate all of our VAU desk officers na sila din, they would know not only how to respond to complaints on VAU, but also how to raise awareness on VAU sa kanilang mga jurisdictions.
Bagaman nabanggit na po yung iba kong tanong, dito na lang po kung may nakalaan na po bang kaparusahan doon sa mga talagang umaabuso sa mga kabataan ng mga kababaihan. Ano po yung klaseng parusa para doon?
Naku ma'am, marami yun. Sorry. Pero hindi ko naman siya memorize, pero sa lahat ng ating batas, may parusa talaga. So if you committed a crime under the Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children, meron po doon mga penalties for that. Meron din tayong Safe Spaces Act, yung sexual harassment online, educational institution, training institution, sa work, ganyan. May mga penalties tayo if may sexual harassment na naganap.
Alright, so ma'am, isa na lang po. Sino-sino pa po ang pwede na magbigay ng support dito sa inyong ginagawa po sa ngayon?
Everyone. We are inviting everyone.
Yung pondo po sapat?
Sa pondo, everyone din. May pondo. Ating mga government agencies na may tungkulin under sa batas na may na-related sa VAU. Meron po sila mga pondo din para they can carry out their mandate to eliminate violence against women and girls.
Thank you.
United efforts. Of course, the government are really working very hard to end, violence against women through many projects that are supported by UNFPA and other development partners. We are working very closely with PCW, but also prevention. It needs to start at very early stage with Department of Education. This is how we can, raise awareness about the zero tolerance against, about violence against women. And we need to work with both, boys and girls. And this is where, the prevention is a very component is very important. Working with the Department of Education is key. We want to end violence against women. The second point is working at community level. It's very important to engage men and boys to change these social norms. And we've also raising awareness about the rights of women and let empower women to stand departments, in PCW, Department of Education, Department of Health. For example, what we have is we train the multidisciplinary team. So it's a health worker, social workers, and PNP. The police are trained, to detect, prevent, and respond to the survivors' needs. This is a very important program that the Philippines is implementing, and it needs to be, expanded to all levels, from the national to the regional to the local level. And I'm very glad to see that many entities are implementing, this program at the local level. But Department of Education are really the key, department if we want to change the mindset and the social norms. We need to start at early age. So this is why this campaign about united to end, violence against women is an important campaign. But reminds each one of us that we need to, unite our effort to make sure that this will be answered.
United for a Free Philippines!
Alright, PCW Executive Director Attorney Christine Yuson Chavez emphasized the need for collaboration among various stakeholders to address BAW. She stated the 18th campaign served as a reminder that violence against women is a universal concern. Hence, we must all work together, government agencies, non-governmental organizations, educational and training institutions, private companies, law enforcement agencies, media institutions, legislators, local government units, and barangays, the general public, and our partners from the international community, because it is only through our united efforts and concrete actions can we help prevent and end this phenomenon, she stated. Narito naman ang goal ng SM Malls sa 2030. Ito nga ay corporate social responsibility arm ng SM Cares. Support nila itong 18-day campaign as part of their continued contribution to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2030. At nagbigay ng pahayag, ito si Mr. Steven Tan, President of SM Malls. Aniya, SM Supermalls is dedicated to fostering safe and empowering spaces for women within malls. We believe in creating an environment where every woman feels not only secure but also inspired to thrive. Together with our partners, we support the 18th-day Violence Against Women campaign. We are committed to championing women's empowerment and ensuring that our mall stands as as part of SM Cares advocacy for women, opportunity for SM all. Conducted yan the first nationwide orientation on President of SM Malls, aimed to educate mall operations and frontliners on preventing gender-based sexual harassment, extending to foster a safe environment both within and beyond SM Malls. Alright, so dito nagtatapos ang ating nalakap na mga balita mula sa SM Mall of Asia. Muli ang inyong lingkod, nag-uulat, Miss Horizon Chaser. Happy morning! I love you all.
Natuklasan mo na ba ang bisa at benepisyo ng magkasamang herbs at superfoods? Tumutulong sila upang palakasin ang ating katawan at ang ating immune system para makarecover at makalaban sa mga karamdaman. Natagpuan mo na ba ang health supplements na kayang gawin ang parehong benepisyong ito? Introducing Health Insight Wellness Healthy Blend 15-in-1 and 16-in-1 coffee blend blended with Agaricus blazei muril at Cordyceps sinensis. Tinaguriang the king and queen of mushrooms. Taglay nito ang mga beta-glucans na siyang pinakapagkain ng immune system na lumalaban sa mga viruses, bacteria at cancer cells sa katawan. Ayon sa pag-aaral, nakakatulong din ang mga ito sa mga karamdaman gaya ng fatigue, pananamlay sa sex, heart, lung, and kidney diseases. Chlorella, spirulina, barley, moringa at chia seed, mga kilalang superfoods sa buong mundo. Nagsisilbi itong pagkain ng mga selula ng ating katawan para lumakas at makarecover ito mula sa panghihina at anumang karamdaman. Dahil sa taglay nitong chlorophyll, mahusay itong mga blood cleansers at nakakatulong para maiwasan ng anemia, sakit ng ulo, hypertension at diabetes. At marami pang ibang karamdaman dulot ng pagbaba ng blood oxygen sa dugo. Mangosteen, graviola at resveratrol, mga kilalang antioxidants. Tumutulong ang mga ito para bumagal ang aging process ng katawan. Pinagaganda nito ang functions ng nervous, circulatory at immune systems para lumakas laban sa tumor cells, maiwasan ang stroke at heart attack na resulta ng pagbabara ng mga ugat at paninigas ng mga muscle at body tissues dala ng acidity sa dugo. Aloe vera, brown seaweeds at stevia, mga pagkaing tumutulong para pagandahin ang ating digestive function, tumutulong gawing regular ang ating bowel movement, balansehin ang ating blood sugar level at pabilisin ang paggaling ng mga sugat sa katawan laban sa oxidative stress na nagiging sanhi ng iba't iba pang karamdaman. Ang Health Insight 15-in-1 and Health Insight 16-in-1 Herbal Coffee Blend ang dalawa sa pinakamasarap at pinaka-maaasahang herbal coffee blend na kaagapay at minahal ng masa. Huwag nang magpahuli. Subukan at patunayan ang nakakabilib na epekto ng Amazing Health Insight 15-in-1 and Health Insight 16-in-1 Herbal Coffee Blend. Ang dalawa sa pinakamasarap at pinakamamahal na herbal coffee mix ng mga Pilipino.
Happy morning, Miss Horizon. Please visit the Cheongdam restaurant. Thank you for coming.
Friend, happy morning! So, narito ang
Kung sakali na implement po ito, sino-sino po talaga ang dapat maging partner?
Ito yung maaasahan natin sa taong 2023 pa para sa pagsulong ng mga
First time ko to. Makikita natin talagang kayang may kinalaman ba ito? Dito? Alright. So, di ba high-tech ng ating mga tricycle? Ako ito lang. Ay, iba ko.
is ano pa po yung dapat nila na maaasahan sa PILAS. And kayo po ang president.
Good morning.